Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is part two of day 22 of the coin flip challenge. I just want to revisit since we're getting very, very close to, well, I guess it's come back. What I'd like to do here is just review some YouTube videos. Now, I've been a quant trader for the last 5 years. I have specialized in prop firm trading. And so I have a tremendous amount of data regarding what works, what doesn't work in day trading. And let me tell you this straight up: non-discretionary systems do not work. I'll just go ahead and I'll lay my reputation out right there. Non-discretionary systems do not work. If I take your favorite so your favorite trader, let's say someone who I love, Tom Hugard, and you create an algorithm to trade like Tom with all the decision matrix and all of that he's using, he will way outperform that. And the reason why is he will not take certain trades based on, this doesn't look right. I heard him say it in a video once. I can't really put it into words, he says, but that looks like there's a lot of sellers right there, or that looks like there's a lot of buyers right there. He is able to make these reads that an algorithm wouldn't know how to quantify that. That's why AI is never going to endanger the day trader or take over trading, because humans have context, can put things into context where uh, people can, computers cannot. So I wanted to do some reviews. I would just like to play some shorts about trading and give my 2 cents. If I agree, if I don't agree, and let's.
It's payday, baby. This is going to be the fourth payout on Top Step. One more payout after this, then we get moved into a live account, man. I'm going to join the ask. I'm going to float a stop at like 70. Added 5 more there. Equal lows, wait on the ask.
See, here's the thing that we don't know is how much money he spent to get to those payouts. That's the big question. It looks like he's making a lot of money, but in fact, he may not be. If he is, he's not going to last very long on Top Step. Top Step won't none of these prop firms will tolerate you making money. They're just like casinos. The ones that beat them, they're politely asked to leave. Now with TradeBlade, and you probably haven't heard of TradeBlade, but with TradeBlade's actually in alignment with the prop firms. We want to fail every eval. If we had our wish, we would fail every eval. And if you can fail every eval with TradeBlade, you will make a ton of money. You will make mega massive returns. Unfortunately, the barrier math, or what's called the gambler's ruin equation, says that we're only going to fail about 60% of these the way we have it set up. Obviously, if you have end of day ratcheting, if you have intraday there's other factors and other prop firms where you will not be passing at a 40% rate. And that's what you will be passing at with Apex. And that's because we do away with the end of day drawdown by doing a 1 or 2 day pass. We know whether we can fail, we can't fail a prop firm challenge in 1 day. We can fail it in 2 days, but we can pass it in 1 day. So if we don't pass it on day 1, we attempt to pass it on day 2, or we blow the account completely. In order to be on day 2, means you had to have lost day 1. So if you lose day 1, there will be a day 2. If you don't lose day 1 is a funded account. That's why the probability of passing an eval is so high. So it's 40%. We know that. We know the barrier math. It's easy. It's a very simple equation. So we're in alignment with the prop firms is the point, but we are going to pass some evals. And in those past evals, we're going to fail or attempt to fail as many as we can. Now, this is a losing scenario for us. Okay. It can't all be roses. It can't all be peaches and cream. Scenario 3, you actually do get to the payout. So you have the only 3 scenarios available. We have all of this mapped out in terms of how much you will make if you follow the directions and you follow the rules. If you don't make mistakes. And I don't mean, oh man, don't make this nail biting. Just load the cards up properly. Don't do the stupid things that I have done. And I'm the founder and the creator of this. And I have still occasionally, when I'm creating a pair card, I actually put my live account, my live cash account as my prop firm account. And then for whatever reason, Sim 101 I have no idea how I did that, but don't do that kind of stuff. Just be careful. Just be careful when you're building the pair card that you make sure you have the right account selected and that you make sure you have the right number of hedges selected and that you have the right number, TP and stop loss. Okay. All right. So let's watch some YouTube videos together and we'll see. We'll see if I have anything else to say. Obviously, I don't agree that I don't know that he's making money. That's where I'm at number 1.
Chat. Gotta go break even on that. Too much volume not to go break even and regret it. It's just been a market that takes highs by 10 points, gets 20-point retracements, takes high, 10 points, 20-point retracements, takes high, even here, 10 points, 5 points, 20-point retracement.
And he's noticing something that is very local. It's what's happening right now or recently. And that's why you can't really do these this behavior is going to be typical only to now or recent data, and that does not mean that it's going to continue to sweep the highs at 10 points and do a 20-point retracement going forward. We just don't know. So my point of saying all of that is you can't even rely. He's noticed something about how the market's playing out right now, but is he profiting from it? Probably, maybe. I mean, he's paid out. He's been getting a lot of payouts, but you can't really build an algorithm or a strategy around that because we don't know how long it's going to last.
So there has been decent ranges to trade back to the downside. This isn't an inversion of the imbalance here to the left. 35. Took 5 off on the break of 40. 15 is getting filled here at 37. Nice, clean. Check this out.
Okay, I mean that's a rally base. That's a rally base drop that he caught, right? Rally base drop. But look what it did here. Would you want to short this big green candle right here that just broke out? No, he ended up shorting here, I guess when it crossed back down here. I don't know when he actually triggered the trade, but this is all random luck if it was anywhere before this point. And even here, you're not guaranteed it's going down. He caught a random move. But what you won't be able to convince these guys, and I love these guys because they're in the same fight and struggle that I have been in for the last number of years. So I don't wish anything about negative about on them at all. I just know that it's very easy to convince ourselves that random price action that we read it properly, and we don't really have any proof of that. Very hard to prove that.
Nice, clean. Check this out. I started this XFA on the 21st of March. It is now the 25th of April.
Okay, look at this. And I don't know BCP trades, and I'd like to know more about him. BPC trades. He's got some good strategies. He's got some good subscribers. He's a handsome guy, you know, good looking dude. And certainly I'm sure he's a smart guy, but this is not how you are going to make money. 125 trades before you stop, up 3 grand. 25 trades, you're up 10 grand. 6 trades, you're up $468. 43 trades, dude. This, I mean, 25 trades, 40 grand. I mean, this is here's what this is, guys. This is variance, massive variance. Now, the only problem, and he's on the right side of all of this variance. But what happens when the reads that he made goes the other way? Will he be able to keep all this money? Don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. It's very hard to keep money when you're trading like this. It's very hard. This makes no sense to me how he can pause monthly P&L. He's up $53,000 on the month. He had a $40,000 Tuesday. He's up $53,000 on the month. But he's an active trader, and this is where we're starting this. So how many did he blow before this? Probably a ton. Probably every one of them. Probably most everything he blew. That's the only thing that I love the success for this guy, but this is the only thing that I personally have a problem with, integrity wise, with not telling the full story. That it's like going to a casino all the time and then reporting the last month where you made a ton of money, but you're not telling about the $50,000 losses that you had every other month before that. So this is such a and I'm not saying he's this way, but you can't really tell the whole truth if you're marketing yourself as a successful trader. You have no incentive to show what happened in the previous, just in these days. What happened here? You know, and I'm not trying to be hard on the guy. He looks like a good
Favorite
guy.
prop firm? Ooh, now that's a good question, and I'm going to give you my total honest answer. And that is, I have only traded, actually used one prop firm. I have made content for the Funded Trader before, but was never actually able to utilize the platform itself and actually trade on it. But I have used TopStep. I am not good at prop trading, and I'll just be honest with you. Now, I still want to give it a go, and I still want to work.
Okay, bless her heart. The reason why she's not good at prop trading is because it's just a rigged game. It's completely rigged. You aren't going to make money prop trading. And she was smart, and she got out of it pretty quickly. And I think her uncle, who taught her how to trade, actually does trade the live NASDAQ 5-minute candles. But she doesn't. She's a swing trader, and she's probably not probably. I think she is the most well-known swing trader on the planet right now.
Work towards it because I think I owe it to my audience, because a lot of my audience trades on prop firms. So if I could try to show them how I apply the strategy that I use on my personal account to a prop account.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not going to work because swing trading, especially on some of these commodities, which are seasonal, which, you know, platinum, she trades a lot of platinum. So platinum has shown itself to just like go in one direction for a long time before reversing. And she catches those big moves and she makes a ton of money at them. She also trades other things, but I think platinum is one of her favorites. Anyway.
I just purchased a brand new $50,000 futures evaluation, and I'm going to show you how I trade these things to pass consistently. Now I need $3,000 profit in order to pass, and there's a 50% consistency, so I can't make more than $1,500 in a day. They have TradingView available, so I am going to log into that now. So I have logged into TradingView with my futures evaluation account. I pulled up gold futures on the chart here doing a quick analysis, and I see right away there's this key level here where sellers completely took over. And if we look at previous price action, we can see there is so much bearish momentum, and as a momentum trader, I want to go short with those sellers. So what I'll do is I'll set up a nice sell limit order here. It kind of looks a little bit like this. Create a limit order, and generally I do between 1 and 2 contracts with a 50K eval, and I will target 1,500 profit because that's the max I can make with the consistency, and I will risk 1,000. So after I set up the sell limit order, I will just turn off the computer, walk away, come back later, see what happened. So I had to switch to the 5-minute chart because the trade played out so quickly, but you can see price action came up into my key level and got rejected so hard, smashing the TP in 25 minutes. Normally this trade would take 2 hours, but gold has been so volatile lately. We can see.
I mean, I love it. This is exactly how you're supposed to trade. But this trade setup probably took a week to get a legitimate setup like this. And there, you might end up having to watch multiple instruments, and each instrument responds differently and has a different sort of life of its own. So I guess you know, this is how it's done. This is how it's done. I mean, I don't want to be critical of everybody, but I will just say, if you're looking for consistent, like trading as a job every day, this is not going to, you can't trade. These setups don't happen so often where you can trade this every day. So anyway, I hope I'm not being a jerk and just criticizing everybody, but I think that's kind of what my angle is here in getting some notoriety, is kind of cutting against the grain, but never in a personal sort
Trading
of way.
props is extremely hard. People think that getting a prop firm account is like you just got a career. Brother, you're at the casino and you're winning. I hate to put it like that. That's really what it is. It's an educated casino, because it's like, oh, $400, whatever, $100, whatever. But you know, the thing is, if you can trade prop consistently and make money off prop, the goal should be to trade personal, because guess what? If you're trading personal and you go into a drawdown, which is normal, right? Like you look at any hedge fund over time. If you took any hedge fund's performance over the last 10 years or 5 years, they would have blown prop accounts. Trading.
Yeah, 100%. Trading props is extremely hard, and that's why this is so awesome. TradeBlade is so awesome because you can take advantage of the prop firms, be their best customer, make yourself some money, occasionally get a payout, because statistically you will get some payouts that will get some of the money back from the prop firms, but we're paying the prop firms a little premium so that if scenario 3 occurs and we have a catastrophic loss or a series of losses on our live account, we can recover it, not only recover it, but then add more to it. Prop trading, no joke. Prop trading is very, very hard. Let's see how our trade is going. Our coin flip challenge trade actually is winning now. This is an eval, and it's just about to win. So it took this big dive, and then it came right back up. It looks like it got within a point of, or maybe even smaller, high 504, 3 ticks from our profit target. That sucks that it just rejected from there 3 ticks away, but we're just gonna keep riding it out, see what happens. Let's continue. This is kind of fun.
The NFL just quietly banned.
No,
I'm actually not that big of a fan of prop firms, at least for beginners. I do think it's a great one payout and be done type of thing. But I was reading statistics on my Forex funds, and the amount of people that actually get their first payout is 0.007% of people that buy the challenge and then try and do it. So whether that's traders just being really bad at trading and these people, shouldn't be buying the funded account, or maybe these rules aren't, like sustainable. And yes, obviously people get paid out and stuff, but I do think funded accounts are great, but I just don't really think that they're, I guess, sustainable. I'm actually not that big.
Smart guy. I like his take. And again, that's why I made TradeBlade, because we do trade with prop firms, but we trade it in a different way. We use a prop firm eval, basically, sort of like an insurance policy. We're trading our live capital, but we have an insurance policy that if things go really bad with the live capital, we can recover all that money. It's a magical thing. It's a magical thing.
If prop firms are used the right way and people do use it the right way, it's respectable and it's like great job. But I think most people kind of abuse it in a negative way and don't know how to manage it. And I think that's where it becomes really, really difficult. So even me saying, oh, people are saying that.
See, I mean, and I don't know. I like this guy. Maybe I don't like him. I think I like the guy. I've seen his stuff before, and he's a knowledgeable guy, but I don't know what occurred to me is they have to tap down when they're analyzing prop firms. They have to tap dance around the fact that price is essentially random, and the prop firm industry is stacked against you. It's like going into a casino and throwing dice. And the prop firm is collecting all your money. Now with TradeBlade, you give them a little cut, and you take a big cut. This is how much you make right now, 135.35 per failed eval. And now I know you're like thinking, well, that's not a lot of money. Yeah, well, when you're starting with 1,600, 2K, let's call it 2K, that means you just made, is it 13%? No, you made 6.5% or so in a 2 to 5 day period. Maybe a little longer if you got a payout here. I mean, you're really not going to get better returns anywhere, but you do need some capital, and that's the negative thing. But it's time to get your little nest egg, your little couple thousand, and start making $3 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand, $6 grand, and move up the ladder like that. That's how you do it.
If you plug in your business information, it'll identify what.
Young Swag can't get consistent. He wins one, he loses three. He's failing his prop firm challenges, and he wants to quit.
Profit target on MNQ. Pair resolved.
All right, so we had a resolution. So our first eval, we have we are $1,000 down on the eval, and we made $100 today. So that's where we are. I'll post the results for tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Good luck in your trading, and we'll see you next time.